Going to make it.
We can make it.
But that's my bed.
Hang in there. You're safe now. I'm here.
What is that place? Dump.
Easy. Just gonna see if I can help.
Oh, he was only at 30-something%, so he had like another 3 weeks left in him or something. Oh, I killed a wolf and I didn't take its pelt. Kizron, why didn't you remind me to get the pelt from the wolves we killed? Our wolf pelt is 53% at the moment. What is that emote? That's Dewey from Into the Breach. Everyone said he looks like me. So we made him into a emote. Who wants the IDs?
I'm sorry. I couldn't find them.
Keep looking, please.
15th in a row. I haven't even killed 15 wolves.
He was lost in the crash. I'm sorry. I found her. She's no longer.
I haven't
with
skinned
us.
any. That's not true. I've skinned one. 53% cured.
I'm sorry. I couldn't find them.
Search for them, please.
Yeah, because it's a blizzard outside and you're not helping. I'll go outside and search.
Didn't survive the crash. I'm sorry. I couldn't find who you were looking for. I hope they survived and they're safe somewhere.
Please find them.
They didn't make it through the crash.
Like, I've got 7 IDs. Wait, when did I get 12 IDs?
I'm sorry. I found her.
Didn't we tell this person we couldn't find them?
She didn't make it.
Ah, return the IDs is... yeah. Is there anyone else hiding in a bed somewhere we don't know about? Because
I'm sorry. I found her. She died.
no, like these are the ID. Like we've got to give like tell people the bad news of the IDs we pulled off the dead bodies. Except it's not letting it, like...
I'm sorry. I found her.
It's almost like we're looking at one ID and we're going, okay, I've got to find the person this ID belongs to, instead of just going to this person and being like, you know, your name's whatever. Oh, I found these ones as well. Like, we already looked at this guy like 4 times, but obviously the person he was traveling is next on the list. Like, and we spoke to one of these people before, and they're like, keep looking. Like, okay. Oh, wait, I did find it now. But you told me 2 minutes ago you didn't. Dual tip for carrying woman back to carry survivors do X, not carry survivor. Oh, interesting. Might be more somewhere else. As for this quest, it's done. It's done if I stand here.
You made it. I prayed that you would.
Yes, I made it. And I found another survivor. In bad shape, though. Found the insulin, too.
Thank you, my child. This is a big help. Weather's turning worse. I fear another blizzard is on the way.
How can you tell?
The farmers of Pleasant Valley have been part of my flock for years now. Over that time, you start to see the patterns of things. Blizzards are common this time of year. We're due for another one any day now.
And then what?
Normally, we'd hunker down with a stack of firewood, a full pantry, and wait it out.
And now?
Well, I've got a lot of crappy
Even
food.
with what you've done, we'll have to pray we survive long enough for the weather to clear.
Prayer is your thing, Father. You handle that. Between the plane crash and the houses in the area, I'm gonna pull together whatever supplies I can find. Maybe between the two of us, we can keep these people alive.
May God watch over you, my child.
Okay, chapter 3, Coming Storm.
From the passenger manifest. Became delirious and wandered off, maybe.
The storm is coming and the people are vulnerable. Don't delay, my child. The storm is coming and the people are vulnerable. Don't delay, my child.
Yeah, how can you tell? And the wind is absolutely howling and she just walked through it. Alright, so... It's the Blackrock and the Forest Talkers and the Tall Tales and that one. But for the main one... wow, look at this. Antiseptic, calories, hours of firewood, bandages, kerosene, antibiotics, a prepared reishi, a distress pistol. Oh man, where did we see the distress pistol? So we're just going to empty out and put stuff in the... Oh, there was a bedroll in there. We don't need that. Actually, I wonder if that... I'm
not going to be able to carry this load for much longer.
It's okay. I'm going to go somewhere else and... Okay. Where do we have to put the stuff?
I can't
Hall's
carry
kitchen.
this any further.
She literally won't walk. I've put so much stuff on her. She's like, nope, not walking. Dang it. Will you walk now? Alright, cool. I just want to get to the... Wow. I just want to get to the kitchen so I can just put this stuff in the kitchen. I don't care. We're going to do it this way. Because we've got a lot of the supplies. By the way, you get slower the more overburdened you get. So what counts as storage here? Like, where do I have to put it for it to count as... wait. What is it? What do they need? Add supplies to the hall's kitchen storage. Is there there's usually a container or something. Let's add one antiseptic and see what happens. No. Ah, here we go. Alright, antiseptic. I got non-potable water. Hours of firewood or other fuel. Kerosene. Do I not have a kerosene thing? First aid. Antibiotics. They're painkillers. They're antibiotics. Oh, antibiotics are done. Antiseptic is close. Old man's beard dressing you have to make, and you've got to get a specific item. Oh, there's just very little there. close are we getting here? I think we brought back all that, like I picked up all that food, from the plane and, like, just trudged back with it. Dog food. Haha. I want to leave a little bit of this, because if we find more dog food, we'll put that in there, right? Bandages. 5, so we need to make bandages. Why did that not count as bandages? Oh, it did count. Okay. So if we can make bandages, we need cloth. Oh, we can walk around now. Alright, but we need a lot more clothes. We also got to find other survivors. Someone's decided to be lying there, because that seems like a good place to be. Alright, so we can check out that while we're there, maybe. Oh, that's probably the round like there. There's also an opportunity to check these out if we think we need to. We're going to have to go past Crazy Molly's place. What time of day are we? I'm not going to head out tonight. We'll do this stuff. Cloth. I'm going to put these matches in the thing. I don't know if it'll go towards... Man, I really wish I can remember where the where we saw that crate, the pistol, the flare gun pistol thing. Look, you can suppose who the hell filled this with soda? I mean, it's calories, right? Okay. More kerosene. The distress pistol is... there might be more than one of those around, so that could be handy. Does that count as anything? It does not. Give me that back. Could turn painkillers into something else. As for food, yeah, we're going to leave the food for a bit because we're going to need to do stuff ourselves. I wonder if we can start breaking up the church furniture for hours of timber. It's probably not going to be as effective as just finding other stuff and bringing it back in here. Oh, look.
Hope nobody
There you
needs
go.
this anymore.
Hey, look. Hey. Take this flare gun. Wait, did I not get enough pistols? I've got given them 4. Alright, good, good. I'm glad I could help out. That's convenient. Do they have any toilet water? No. Alright. Harvest time. Okay. We are overweight. Let's. That's fine. Quickly check to see if I want to repair clothes. Okay, so books now are something that we want to pick up because that adds fuel time. Coal is a definite, and there was a lot of coal back near the plane, so we could go the plane. The plane is a long way away though. I think we just go for the people because we've got to rescue the survivors and bring them back, and we're going to be overburdened doing that anyway. So I think we just find stuff out near where they are and bring it back. Okay, as for medical, we don't need to have all these to the point that... For whatever reason, didn't want to transfer there. That's fine to go out with. Let's put that over there. Man, look at it, it's like balked. I have to, like... No, it's working now. No, it's not working. Ah, interesting. It's like broken for a moment. That's fine. We definitely don't need 2 bedrolls. Oh, we don't have that much rifle ammunition. Okay, we're going to have to take the revolver with us instead of the rifle. We've only got 1 rifle bullet. That saves us some weight, though. But not great. It's not the way you want to do that. How much food do we have that we don't need to take? It's a decent amount of food. Maybe we can put some of these in.
Getting a bit thirsty.
I wonder if that piece. I wonder if that wolf's still outside. Okay, we're gonna go rescue survivors, I guess. How are we going time-wise? Right, it's going into night time. It would have only been like 4 days old. Oh man, had to not be here. Oh well. Can we not break up the plank? Did we not? We've got a hatchet, right? We do. Why can't we break up the planks? Interesting. What's the plan then? Food-wise, we need... Let's eat some crackers. Get too much sleep, and plan will be number of survivors from the Blackrock prison bus crash have found their way into Pleasant Valley. Investigators see the events. Milton have followed you through the mountains. This is one of those side quests that's like, does Our Lady care? Like, do we want to be finding the prisoners? I mean, there's the guards, I guess, but she's a very I need to save everyone type of person. Whereas I think Mackenzie would be like, nah, you know what? Let's just... Yeah, search for signs of escaped convicts. Why do we want to find escaped... Unless that ties in with the story of Mackenzie. But it's not too far out of the way, so I don't mind doing that one. This one's a bit of a pain, though. If the weather's good, though, we could probably just head out that way to that one, and then come back that way, and get that person and bring them in. That's a really long trek. That one's not so bad. Oh, that's the plan. Sun's just going down though. You've got like 10 hours to sleep. She doesn't need that much sleep, but what do you do? Let's make some...
The guy who drank his own pee doesn't seem so crazy right now.
I mean, if we had a can opener, that'd be quicker. Peaches. Oh, no wonder I'm so... Like, we were dumping everything. I'm like, why am I still so heavy? I've got 7 liters of water. We don't need that much. Oh man, our weight's going to go right down. Okay, which means we can put that there. We can probably sleep for another couple of hours. And then we're going to go do that path. Cool. No rifle though, feels bad. We're not sleeping out there, so let's not take the bedroll. Make an executive decision. We're just gonna trek down here. Do we go see the Sasquatch while we're at it? May as well, right? Hopefully we come in off there and don't have to go down that way. Either that or we have to follow the mountain range. What do you reckon, man? Or we take the road or follow the river? What's the body icon? It's the survivor. There's 3 survivors. So we're going to go see the local Sasquatch on the way to doing the escaped convicts, because Our Lady's very inquisitive about the Uvote River. We go that way. Alright. Because she has to know if the escaped convicts are alive. That's what's wrong with her. I don't know if the river takes us very far. Might be a short look up the river. Alright, we've gone river. We're now going road. Man, she loses temperature so quickly. Even with really good clothes, she always seems to be suffering like rapid temperature loss. Does it say how close we are on the thing? Oh, it does. That's pretty cool. wonder if we get to Sasquatch and Methuselah's there. Maybe be a little funny. I wonder if we have to go. Yep, we do have to go up that for our main visit. I've been checking out some tips and tricks and stuff for Empires of Sin. There's some cool stuff in it. Don't fall. Yeah, really looking forward to that playthrough. I think we're up through here. There's a bunny. And how her throwing arm compares to Mackenzie's. Downed deer. Alright, hang on. I wonder if it's just we lost so much temperature because it's early. Like maybe you can't leave until the sun's at, you know, that sort of mark. But then you get so much less travel time. Hello? New objective. Search the cave. Sasquatch? Hello?
Well, this stuff will come in handy.
Dude, we got a wolf skin. It was just a dude with a wolf skin coat. Kizron, do I have to hire, do I have to... Oh, do we need that for, I mean, we can campfire here if we want to quickly heat up. Do I have to still make cure hide if I've already got a wolf skin coat? Wait, how do I... That's super warm. We want extra, we want the wind chill one. We want the warmth. Let's get that one. Probably need the hide for repairs, that's a good point. So what was that one? Tall tales. Investigate the tall tales you find in books around Pleasant Valley. 1. Oh, so I need to find more books that are very specific books so that we can investigate them. Which means if I don't find the books, we can't actually investigate all of them. But every time I see a book, like we check, I always check the books now. We don't pick them up, but I check them if they're like a named book. We pick up the named books, but I check all the books, and if it's a named book, I pick it up. Maybe they'll be up at like the other locations. What's going to suck is if we go up to there, we find 2 more books, and the things that to check out are like here and here. It'll be like, ah. Our temperature's actually going up at the moment. That's a good point. Am I only interested in wolf hides? I'll let you know. I'm pretty sure that'll be cured wolf pelt. It would need for repair. In which case, yes. Rabbit hides make excellent mittens. Are better than the gauntlets that we've got. Plus, I'd have to capture rabbits. Which means I'd have to get stuff, make it available to capture rabbits, and spend time capturing them. If this was like at the... Well, there's the problem too. If it was at the end of the game, like where we were with Mackenzie, where we had so much ammunition that I could just fire at rabbits and do it, I probably would. Except for the fact that by that stage we didn't even need more mittens. The only competition are gauntlets, which we have, yeah, okay. All the hides have the same? That kind of makes sense, right? Speaking of wolf hide. What do I have my utility? I haven't got any utility. We didn't get a utility on Mackenzie till the very end of episode 2 as well. accessory. I think we might be talking about the same thing. Yeah, we are. Again, nothing. And yeah, didn't get something till almost the end of episode 2 with Mackenzie. Would we end up getting some, like, ear warmers or something? There's the bear. I don't think our little revolver here will be good for that bear. Moose hides for more carry capacity. Wow. Here he comes. The health bar's strange. Like, they run off, and we've killed one, like, on the second shot, you know, and the health bar was like 80%. So whether that time was just a crit or there's some other mechanic in there I'm not aware of. There's our man. Oh no, it's a deer. Now these things, that's what we can use to do one of the deals. Convict note. Something up there hunting us. Didn't see him coming. Thought we lost the hacks down low by the road. Eyes open, fellas. We'll never get out of here. Good. I've got some dog food we can give to the church. Cooked rabbit. No, drop it. Drink. Or drop it so I can drink it from the ground. Was worked out okay. I didn't think that would end up being so close to the road. Certainly a quiet one today. Yeah. Up down there. They're a project crunch? Oh man, yeah, it's that time of year for most people, hey? How you looking to get it done? You're in a good spot? It's like a little ice fishing shanty. Flipping clients, man. Pensive pond.
That'll be useful.
Oh, that's good. No, thank you. No, okay. Oh. More dog food to give to the peoples. Go for a sprint across the lake. I don't like walking across the lake in case you get that cracked ice noise. I already want to be moving if I hear that noise. Nah, man, Pepper's sleeping.
If I could signal them somehow. Let them know I'm close.
Fire distress signal. Really? We have to go back to the church at some point, get that flare. Maybe, unless we can just like examine this guy and be like, you dead.
So brutal.
Someone's hunting the convicts. Good. Oh. It's Molly. Use this stuff to push on up and out of this place. No end of these hills, we've got no other way. That thing is still out there.
And more arrows. Now to find those supplies. This'll come in handy.
Revolver. Revolver and MRE. Okay. Like, it has to be Molly, right? She's got the bow and arrow. She knows they're convicts, right? Like, and these are the worst of the worst prisoners getting transported to the what's supposed to be the, you know, some isolated maximum security deal. So they're not the kind of guys you want going around the place where you live. What if the land is the prison? And Molly's the in charge of making sure no overpopulation. Or do I need to fire a distress signal to get a survivor to come to me? No. Please no, that can't be how it works. Really? Right now? I knew all that aim prac could come in handy somewhere. We're like all the way over there. How do we get... I actually think that it's like the survivor is hiding somewhere up in a tree waiting to see my distress signal, and without firing one you'll never come across them. And it's another thing where the game doesn't say take a... It doesn't say take the flare gun with you to use it. And it kind of feels, also feels a little weird, like... I wouldn't think that you would use a distress gun to signal to someone that is distressed. Is there a wolf somewhere trying to... I think that's exactly what it is, Moogle. It's like you throw up a signal flare to say someone's here to rescue you. Yeah, but if they're hiding somewhere where, I don't know, it doesn't feel right. I think it's even worse. It's compounded by the fact that I don't know, that you get out to the spot and you get information from nowhere saying, like I just got one saying fire a flare. I'm like, why am I firing a flare? And it says to find survivors or something. Like, why am I firing a flare to find survivors? You know, and if all of a sudden I get told that information out of nowhere, why didn't I get told that, you know, as part of the quest thing? You know, I would have brought the flare gun with me instead of having to come back out here again. Sure, it's nice to give me that heads up when I get to the flare gun location. Be like, fire your flare gun now. You know, so I'm not walking around forever going, where is this person on the map that I'm supposed to be able to find? It really is. It really makes me want to load up if there's an autosave from like 20 minutes ago where I'm back at town and go back through and do all the other stuff instead of going out and coming back again. I mean, that probably takes longer, but that's sort of what I'm weighing up. The reason for the flares, are you reading offline, Kizron? I'm just going to autosave and do something fun. What's the far left? That's the plane. Oh, that one there? Maybe that's something. Alright, let's, I was close to that at one stage. Let's load up that. Each survivor will be next to an infinity fire. Right, okay. So that'll be the survivor there. Does it say what happens if you use the flare gun? Do they walk to you all of a sudden? Or do they fire off a flare as well? Right. Is that some standard way of communication that I was not aware of? If you go out somewhere and you're looking for people, you fire off a flare to let them know you've arrived. And then they fire off a flare to say, I'm here too. And then someone else fires off a flare and goes, hey, me too. Yeah, I didn't think so. I was pretty sure you'd save your flare until you thought someone was around.
Shh, stay calm.
And that was
Right
how you
here.
let them know that you're there and you need help.
Best be prepared for anything.
Yeah. Just...
Feeling better now?
No, he's not, because he doesn't have a flare gun, so how's he even
Easy
supposed
does
to
it.
fire a flare? What does he do? He just chucks it in the fire?
Finally, my hands.
I'm right here.
You won 4 in a row with little fade in every clan. Nice, dude. What pathway? Burnout and spikes. Okay. That's good, dude.
Only one way.
You don't ever take endless? I wonder what the the needs are, because obviously if you if there's something missing that, now granted you've only had 4 out of the 8 possible pairings, right? So I wonder, plus enemies. I wonder for her if bosses count, like part of the consideration.
We can make it.
You took 1 point when you had adaptive mutation on Spike and no heals. Was that on, did you say on, was that on Endless? Okay. I wonder if you're ever in a position, like it's interesting, right, with the game where if you, like, because you've got a straight up I don't take endless attitude, which is cool. But I wonder if there's ever a position where, depending on what your secondary clan is, cards and enemies, like bosses, where spikes is bad if that's the offer, or if firelight is bad, if that's the offer. Yeah, so assuming that endless is one of the options, you can only have one of the other ones. So could one of them potentially be bad enough that you wouldn't take it? So we probably should take the flare gun with us on the next trip. Otherwise we have to just get to a high enough spot where we can see their fireplace.
Everyone dead.
I'm okay just scouting around for their fireplace. I can just tell you guys where to get you guys to tell me where it is compared to the quest marker. I think I'm just going to play like that anyway. I don't like the idea of going out somewhere and shooting off a flare to signal to someone else, hey, shoot off a flare. It seems dumb.
Hang in there.
Keep on trudging. It's like one day. Yeah, one round trip per person.
Hang on. I have...
We should be able to make it back to the center. Plus we picked up some firewood stuff. So we're probably at firewood for the center. And we've got a little bit of extra food too, so we can drop in like... We can drop some food in. As long as we don't have to stick around too many places. She really should have gone out with a sled though.
I feel it.
I wonder how adaptive mutation on Little Fade works. What am I supposed to do with this dude? Oh, they made a bed for him. If you got it early. That's my bedrock.
I need to catch my breath.
Am I not supposed to bring him here? I guess I gotta talk to this guy first, and he'll say, put him on the spare bed. wonder if I'd be able, how do I place him if I hadn't put
You'll
the
be
bedroll
okay.
down beforehand?
The storm is coming.
Yeah, you already said that.
Don't delay.
This one.
This might be serious.
Well, that's the one. I just left it on the floor. Like I didn't pack it up after we left. There's a new one, but I can't put him on that. Unless I have to find another bedroll. Yeah, that's what I thought, but I can't place him on the empty one. Oh, there he goes. We got him on this one now.
I need to get some rest now.
Okay. I didn't think of putting him like 50% off. It was all red when I was trying to put him on the thing. Let's get some dog food into there. There we go. You just need 20 hours of firewood, a little bit of kerosene, some more things. Okay, it's getting close. Wolf pelt's 73% cured, Kizra. Perfect. Do we have any busy work to do? I think so. Everything seems to be okay. So the plan for the next day is I'm gonna go up to this one and the other tail. We might find something there. And then we can pick up this body on the way back, maybe. Do we just do the bodies and come back? Yeah, now I don't know. That's a long way up. She wouldn't be going up and checking that. She'd be getting the bodies first. Alright, we're just going to go get a body and come back. We can go out against the early morning colder temperature now too with this jacket. Because even if we lose a lot of temperature, we actually warm up during the middle of the day. I don't know, drink it. I'll eat it. Didn't need to drop it. Okay. Hopefully they make a new bed for the next person. What's the plan on how we're getting there? We'll just go out the back of town. Either take the road all the way up and maybe come across. I don't know how well we do that. Or we could take the path to that bridge. I don't know how well we do that either. Where did we come in before? It was definitely the path to that bridge. Which wasn't bad. Alright, let's just do that. Just head up town this way. Funny. What happens if we just walk this way? Guess we'll find out. If we get back early enough, I wonder if we can make the long walk up to the other one. I wonder if we needed to do that one first. If we, that's a long way out. Oh, if we go past Molly's up that one, or we, I don't know. What do we think what is the plan for that one? It's got to be straight up the road, hey? And then across? Yeah, okay. Looks like we can get down to the lake there, or the river, or whatever it is, the ice. If we can't make it across this way. I think we'll be fine. Let's cross the ice there. It is still fairly early. I think we will probably head out on the way to the other one, but we won't make a full trip. But I don't think we'd make it in a single day trip out there anyway. So I'm fine camping somewhere overnight. Probably get up high so we can see where this idiot's camped his fire. easy. Where are you? So no, thank you. Okay, so we have to try, when we find someone, we have to try and carry them back home. Bear skin. I don't have a bear spear. I have a revolver. Okay, we have a little cave. Well, that's true. The spear was for special boss stalker beer. That's true, that's true. But I don't even have a rifle, I've got a revolver. Oh, found them. To get out to here and...
I'm a doctor. I'm here to help you.
I still find it amusing that she straight away tells people that she's a doctor, even though when Molly asked what type of, if she was a sick and healing kind of doctor, she's like, no, I work in labs. And then anyone else she comes up to, she's like, I'm a doctor.
Easy does it.
I can help. there a... No. Okay, let's get out.
Stay with me.
Yeah, so we'll head out, we'll get back, drop her off, eat something, get a little bit warm, and then I'm going to head back out and we're going to have to find shelter. I wonder if we sneak back into Molly's house. I wonder if Molly would be there if we snuck back into her house.
I got you.
Can you make a rug at least, Kizron? Please let me tell me you can make one of those rugs complete with the skull and the the paws and the little tail.
Not much farther now. That's
Let's go, boys. Oh, he knew. I missed on that one though. The rifle's way more... I mean, sorry, the revolver's way more accurate than the rifle. Which I don't get, but... So it's a lot better with the... bearskin bedroll. The bearskin bedroll protects from animal attacks at night. The random dead animals I pass sometimes wonder how they died. Yeah, is it bear? Like the deer is obviously a wolf, right?
just have to put you down.
Oh, if you wound an animal, it goes and bleeds to death. That's good. Really?
I've got you. Don't fall asleep. Stay with me.
I can hear it, but I can't. Oh, here we go. Like, he didn't want to come up to me then. He's like, no, I'd rather not. And in the background, the game engine's like, come on, dude. He's like, yeah,
No way around this.
you know.
Don't give up. I won't leave. Don't close your eyes. No. Hang in there.
Moose won't bleed out, and rabbits die instead of bleeding.
Just stay awake.
This is a little bit annoying.
Hold on. Just hold. Mama.
So you can go actively hunt the wolf, but obviously then that takes longer to get home. You can hear the growl.
We can make it. I got you.
I'm gonna get bitten
I
here.
need to catch my breath.
Oh, he was running away. There's one of them there. Look, he's like, no.
Won't let you fall.
It's not about letting fall or
much
not,
farther now.
but there was a wolf like charging at us and I had to throw her. Like, I don't know if we've got time to head back out again. Yeah, it's middle of the day. It just comes down to how far we can get. Do you guys want to stop in at Molly's house?
Hang in there. Burning.
Yeah, there's some stuff here we could break up if we get everything done and we need fuel.
On fire. Hold
You're
on.
convinced the corpse is emergency backup food supply? No.
Warming up. Easy. You'll be okay.
Thoop. Oh no, I need one of those. In case I need to start a fire. My bad. I thought I had something for them. I mustn't have picked anything up that trip. Okay, so if we're going to stop in at Molly's... I think that's the plan. Like, 'cause that's the way out to get that third person is past Molly's. And it's definitely more than a day trip. So I think we just head straight up the road, stop in at her house, pick up the body. We might bring the body back to her house depending on how long it takes us to get out there, but I'm just going to take the road. I need tea though, and hit the little stream room. So I'll have a quick break. Oh, let's charge on out and see Molly. So about that local sports team. They have big match coming up against rival sports team. Darn those rival sports team jerks. Yeah, because Chromo, I agree. Rival sports team is the worst. You're super hyped on the big next game though? They engage in cheating and are bad. I'm getting pumped for Cyberpunk. I don't know what what to play through as though, and how to build. I have no idea. So one of the things I like thinking about, and I've talked about this with Pillars of Eternity, how I'm kind of pumped for eventually one day playing that. I like the idea of being anti-statted for what your role should be. If the team officials presiding over the interpretation of the rules was more fair, our beloved team would be victorious more often. Yeah, they would. The meme in Discord is going to be back with the truck actually wrecking on that post. Yeah, maybe. We didn't have a pry bar when we came through this way, so... Oh, maybe we just didn't need to. So, like... if you take a, like, what are the options? You've got Nomad, Street Kid, or Corpo. Now, so the Corpo one sort of leans into having probably like high intelligence and high technician, I think the other one is. Technology. Cyberpunk first stream, 8 hours of character creator, 1 hour of play. Nah, look, I think Ko only took 20 minutes to make a character. So it can't be that in-depth. And the most exciting part was when you change your genitals from off to willy. There's two choices, and as you change from one to the other, it wiggles a little bit. Open world appears to be get in a car and decide where it will autopilot you to. Yeah, that's fine. Now, there was two choices though, Chromo. I can't remember, like, I can't remember what they had for, if it was regular and big. But big was the larger choice option. And of course, like, I'm pretty sure every single streamer made a joke about how they were told they could RP as themselves. Where's the super big or the very big or the extra thick option? And then had a laugh as if they were only half passing it off as a joke. And meanwhile, everyone's like, yeah, no, dude. Why you gotta lie to us? Combat appears to be less than stellar, but again, could be streamer being bad. That's where it's tough, hey, like when you're looking at a lot of games for combat, how do you know if the streamer is good at it? Who are you watching, by the way, because you're on for that? And what type of combat? If it's shooting combat, I'd probably Baru. I don't watch a lot of Baru stuff. Occasionally I do. And his strategy game's okay, but I don't watch much of his RP stuff. If it's guns combat, oh, check out Shroud's VOD from earlier. I mean, that'll tell you if the combat's any good. If it's shooting combat, you're probably going to get the best opinion on from someone who is actually a shooter. Well, if we'd come back around to the front door of the house, we would have had a pry bar earlier. Okay, so what time is it? We might almost have time to get this body and go back. And it looks like we can't get into Molly's base. Where's the basement gone? I mean, it's there. Alright, I'm going to go get the body first. Because we've got time, just in case Molly goes, like, crazy. AI chooses a position and stays there. Enemies take forever to die, and gun sights block 70% of your view if you decide to use them. I'm okay with gun sights blocking view a little bit. I'll have to wait till I play it till I find out what I think of that. think you missed the capper on that one, Kizron. The story's short, is it? Is there an estimated playtime out yet? I'm assuming no one's actually finished it yet, right? 40 to 50? Alright. Alright, I think the term open world gets thrown around a lot these days and means something different for pretty much everyone. Including developers. The original open world had nothing to do with linearity. It was just the removal of contrived levels. So, like, this is open world. We can go anywhere and we can do anything we want. We're only blocked by actual, boundaries of the world. Yeah, sandbox gets used a lot. So the survival side of this, I would consider sandbox. On the sort of the playing side of it, but not in the creativity side of it. Yeah, only just. Right? Because you can do whatever you want. You go wherever you want. The goal is just whatever you make of it. The wolves will come back. I wonder how far away from this marker this person is. Like, then you get the sandbox games that are truly do nothing, right? And there's not even like any game mechanics really. You just sort of there's like technical mechanics, and that's about it. And a lot of those are MMOs, right? Or multiplayer on something where you show up, you hang out. Garry's Mod? I haven't played Garry's Mod. I have no idea what it is. Whenever I see people, I'm like, what is Garry's Mod? And then there's games that let you sandbox because you don't want to do the story. Like Subnautica's was like that for a long time, where the story wasn't complete, so people would just go in there and sandbox. You make your own fun from there. So do you actually do stuff and make other games and then here's the dude. Absolutely nowhere near it. But, you know, I don't care.
Easy.
So you could even consider this... You could go sandbox in this, where you can just keep playing. You know, you don't actually rescue the people, don't do anything. You just find some nice spot in the hills and try to live as long as possible.
Use this.
You know, and the game provides a... You know, if the game's providing wolves to fight up against on a regular enough basis where you can get meat or you can go get rabbits and deer and stuff, you could just make your own game set.
Feeling better now?
Which is not the same as like taking a platformer and just choosing not to finish.
Hold on.
Right? Like sitting on top of a block on a high platform somewhere in a platformer and just, you know, jumping over and over again. That's not a sandbox, right? That's just you refusing to finish the level. Whereas you can refuse to finish the story here because you're doing the survival. Because the game's still giving you the survival elements. You know, you have to eat, you got to sleep, do all those things. And that's why I think the survival side of it is, you know, I'd consider sandbox, because you just there's no goal. It's just go out and survive. You know, and you can just do that by just being a pro survivor, or you can house rule yourself. I'm going to do it just, you know, just off rabbits. You know, or whatever you want to do. No, I don't get a lot of free time this time of year, unfortunately. Was he the guy that was talking about... he mentioned he had a lot of hours?
Don't fall asleep. Stay with me.
Well, I don't know, like, what happens in the game here in terms of renewability and not in story mode or survival mode. Right, you gotta finish reloading. Oh, that was way off. I am down to 6 bullets. Come on. Four bullets.
It's okay. It's okay. Hold on. Just hold. I won't let you go. I got you.
Anyway, back on the open world side of it. The basis of open world was the idea that you can go anywhere. At any time. And the only time that you might not be able to go somewhere, like, doors can still be locked and NPCs can still block certain ways. But other than that, you know, you go anywhere. There was a big discussion at some stage, like it was a whole internet argument, you know, the GIF type deal, over it having to have the entire game having no loading stuff once you load in. I'm like, that's just dumb. You know, but I'm pretty sure that fizzled out after a while. That sounds awesome. No, it sounds terrible because, yeah, assuming you want to melt your PC or have such a small game that it doesn't, you know, that it's got the capabilities of doing that. Now, there are some ways, kind of, to make it happen, based on player position and stuff, but...
Hang on. I have you.
Well, I was pretty good for that, yes. So do we have time? I don't think we actually have time. It seems pretty good now, but you know, sun goes down pretty quickly.
Much warmer.
I wonder if she says anything different if we walk in with a body. Oh, it's locked.
Right.
She locked the basement door. Oh, we've got bleeding? Okay. Is there a furnace down here somewhere?
Gently now.
Put him next to the corpse to incentivize him to be a lot less almost dead. Yeah, fair enough. No, no furnace. So we're just gonna wait out the night, I guess. There's no point trying to get to that because we know we can do this in a day. I think we just sleep it up. Hey, Pepper. You need to sit down. Sit down. Cook. Where's my kiss? Hey, no. Be polite. Where's my kiss? Thank you. All right. We just need to eat, I guess. That paper doll looks pissed. Yeah, she's an angry lady. They did a really good job of making, you know, I don't want to say the word. Nasty word. Like, from the moment she walked into Mackenzie, she was just awful. Oh, we didn't bring a bedroll. Does that mean we can't sleep? We need a chair. Can we sleep here?
No.
Oh wow, so we just can't sleep. Well, it looks like we're doing the night run. Go on, Wade.
Up we go.
Whoopsie doodle. How much time do we have? Very little. We can sleep in a car. We have to get to a car though.
Burning.
We need kerosene. We haven't seen any kerosene anywhere. We're going to have to make a trek out to one of the two points up north. Because that's probably that's the only thing we don't have. I'm not getting it from anywhere. So we're going to have to go up to... we are going to have to just do those ones.
Leave me.
And I don't think we left any of that stuff. Like, there might have been some at one of those two houses near the plane. Like the one we went into the basement of. But not certain. And I won't go out that way. We'd just go to one of the two places we haven't been to. If not both of them. They're both really close to each other.
Stay with me.
I think we got sidetracked too. I was talking about the with the life paths in
I won't let you go.
Cyberpunk.
Hold
like,
on. Just hold.
Taking the stereotypical I don't know if I'd say wrong, but the one that doesn't seem to fit. Like if you take a role as someone who's supposed to be very smart and scientific, like not taking any points in intelligence and technology, like just take points in strength and something else, you know, just to see how that interacts with like other characters. I think we just go for it. The sun's only just gone down. Maybe we get close enough. Maybe we get wrecked. Yeah. Who really can tell? We just made really good time, apart from that stupid wolf fight.
Hang in there.
I wonder why they've got voice acting for half the line. Kind of odd.
Amy.
We can make it.
I wonder if she's saying that to assure him or to assure herself. She's like, we can make it. He's like, I hope so, because otherwise I've got a long way to fall.
We're not far now. Stay with me.
You actually cover a lot of terrain if you're just on the road. Like the road itself is quite fast. Also not over encumbered. Turns out I could have done the first 2 episodes in under 6 hours combined had I just not carried 10 liters of water everywhere. And that's too bad.
Don't give up. I won't leave you.
I want to see if I can see where the sun is. It feels like it's up high, but it's not. Oh, there it is. Okay. Because I still haven't quite got a grasp of this sort of time scale of what that means.
My hands. Where's the fire?
Oh man, this guy's a complainer like she is.
Hang in there.
He's only just under 3/4 temperature, and he's already complaining about the cold.
We're making good time.
Yeah, we are. Okay, I agree with her on that one. I thought there was no chance we made it out and back in one trip. We're just going to get to there. That's good.
Not much farther now.
Got the one-sided train challenge. So we'll start the stream off tomorrow with that.
We can make it.
Stick on the road instead of trying to go across.
Mama?
Mama. You saw us at 99%? Good man.
Just stay awake.
Everything on fire.
We're making good time.
So the message kept covering up your chat. Yeah,
I won't let you go.
needs a little bit of a redesign, but it's not so bad. Not too bad. As far as some of the things that Twitch has done, it's a decent one, right?
Hang in there.
What was it?
I think so, Kizron. Yeah, that was it was at like 99%.
We're
So
not
it just
far
sat
now.
there, as if to say to someone, "Come on, spend some points on me." Weekly bingo. You needed those points, though? You're saving them up for retirement?